Hi, everybody calls me Wolfie, so hello. Today I'm going to sharpen blades on this lawnmower here. It's a Hustler. I'm just going to show you how I do it. Is it the right way to do it? Probably not, but it works for me. And is it going to be the safest way? Probably not again. So all the Karens out there, you're going to love this video. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jack the front end up. And these ramps here, I'm going to let it back down with my front tires on it. And the reason why I'm not just driving the lawnmower up on these ramps is because if they're like this, that ramp's going to be in my way. So I'll jack it up, set them under like that, and it should work. And there's a good chance jacking this up, it could fall off the jack. It's not up under there real good, but this is just for entertainment. You can watch, you don't have to do as I do. I'm just showing you how I do it. Spin that wheel around, that way it won't be as much in my way. Here we go. Today I'm going to use an impact to take these off, and when I put them back on I'll show you how I do it. Here's an idea. If you got to take them off by hand, I wedge like this is too big, but I get like a 4x4 and wedge it in between the blade and the deck so it won't turn. And I get a long breaker bar and break them loose. I might show you how you do it that way, but that's not how I'm going to do it. Alright, here's one of the most important rules. Lay you down some cardboard to lay on. Here's what I was going to show you. This is up under the deck. And I will put the blades back on this way. That way I don't want to put them on with my impact and get them so tight I can't get them off. But what you do, like with this one, you can wedge this 4x4 where the grass comes out, wedge it in there, kind of like that. Yeah, that'll work. And then I've got a breaker bar here. I probably don't need this extension. Hang on, I'll just show you. Okay, got the old breaker bar here. And you can put this on here and give it a twist. You might have to, if you're gonna do it this way, either put your breaker bar pipe, cheater pipe on there. I'm gonna use my foot. Huh. Well, it's going to be too difficult to show you, and I'm not going to waste all this energy. So I'm just going to get my old impact, zip, zip, zip it. You get the idea. That's how you can take it off manually. Make sure all the way powered up. Reverse. Now I'll position the camera, see if we can't get that blade off. Alright, I discovered that I don't have the lawnmower high enough to get my impact under there. It just won't go. So rather than jack this up and just have it on camera in case it falls off the jack, just don't ignore the rooster there, but in case it falls off the jack, I thought I might as well get that on camera, right? So here we go. And don't worry, I am a professional, so this is okay. I'm a legend in my own mind, so it'll be all right. Looks good enough to be unsafe, don't it? And still not high enough. Thanks, Rooster. You're really helping my video. There we go. What could go wrong with this situation? See? Nothing to worry about. All right. That looks safe, don't it? Yeah. Nothing could go wrong with that. So like I said, people, I'm not recommending you doing this. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Maybe you'll get some entertainment. All right, I got enough room to get this on here now. Let's see what I'll do. There we go, slick as you please. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my, put my bolt, my washer back up there just so I don't lose it. Then this is something to keep in mind. Pay attention to how they come off of there. That way you'll know how to put them back on. You don't ever want to put them on upside down. So you'll be taking them back off and redoing it. So that's a quick and easy way to get one of them off. You know, here's something that happens. I don't know if you can see that on the bolt or not, but sometimes grass will get on there and kind of round off the bolt. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver or putty knife, something. I want to clean them up so I can get on that. I'll be right back. All right. Well, this is gonna prove to be a little difficult. Looks like I've got baling twine wrapped up in there. How in the world did that happen? And it's so dang tight. Look at that. I hope you can see that. Brought a screwdriver too, so. You believe that? Oh well, right. What fun would this be if you didn't have a little yuck like this? Tell you what I might do. I think I'm going to shut the camera off and clean that up because it'll take forever. And then we'll come back. I got to thinking about it. What fun would it be not to let you watch this cleanup? So I got my knife. I'll see if I can cut some of this off. So you might as well enjoy this with me, right? Doggone it. It's baling twine. That's what that is. Good old-fashioned baling twine. Gotta love it. All right. Let's see if we can get this off of here. There's that one. Good old telephones. You gotta love them. Trying to make a video. Everybody wants to call you. Wonderful. Just wonderful. All right. I'll get this set up and you'll get to see me take the last one off. All right. Here we are at the last one. And again, just putting these up here so I don't lose them. Here's what I'm going to do. These blades are getting in really bad shape. They really need replaced. But I'm going to take my grinder, we'll put it in the vise here, grind the edge, get it pretty decent, and I might go over it with the file, give it a fine edge. Something to keep in mind, sometimes lawnmowers have different size blades. My lawnmower, the blade size was all the same for all three. And I don't care, since they're the same size, it don't matter to me if I put them back in a different order. Ain't gonna matter to me at all. And this probably ain't the right way to do it, but like I said, this is how I'm doing it. Helps if you plug this in. There we go. Oh, and I do have safety glasses on in case you're wondering. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to grind it at the same angle. So like I said, I might even go over it with a fine edge. But that's what I'm doing. It's like I said, it probably ain't right, but I'm not getting a grade on this. A little more on that side. Got to be careful because sometimes when you grind on these can be very hot, so careful there. Anyway, I got the edge on there. I'm going to flip it over and do the other side, and I'm going to show you something that I always do when I get done. When I get done grinding on both sides, I'll do this. I'll take a screwdriver or something. Then I'll hold the blade, and you can see how that side's going down a little bit farther than this side, which I probably need to use. I'll get a round screwdriver when I do it for real, but whatever side's heavier, you got to take more metal off that side. And that way you want it level, that way your deck don't vibrate and everything else. All right, man, it's really hot in here. Sweating my butt off. But is that the right way to do them? I don't know, you be the judge. It's the way I do it. But I will tell you this, before I started, those blades were as sharp as my finger. Not very sharp. Right now, I use my angle grinder. I ground them at the angle the blades were originally at. Find them up with a file, and I do this all the time. It's what works. I guess I'll go ahead and put them back on for you. I guess I'll show you how I'm going to try to put it on. I always put them back on manually, not with the impact You want to get them back off the next time you need to sharpen them. So these don't have a star pattern. It's just a round hole, so you don't have to worry about getting these fitted on that star pattern. Something I like to do, you can do whatever you want on yours. I like to put like one blade like horizontal, the next one vertical, and the next one horizontal. I like to have all three, you know, not in the same direction, but where they're offset from one another. Okay, I've got a board. I'm just gonna wedge it where it'll catch my blade and hold it tight while I tighten it. And this is what you run into sometimes. Sometimes it wants to slide on around with you. That's okay. Keep working with it. You'll get it. I really needed a 4x4, but they're underneath the lawnmower tire. Oops. Sorry about that. Anyway, you can get the idea. Here we go. I think I found a way to tighten it up. I put that board, like, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I kind of wedged it in there. So hopefully this will work. We'll see. Yep. I think it's gonna work. And then to get it unwedged, just turn it back. It's also a good idea if you got this thing going on, grass clumped up in there, good time to clean that out. Something to keep in mind. It's not like you see under your deck all the time. Good opportunity to clean this mess out, because wet grass just gets stuck up in there. Not good on the deck. You can just use whatever. I'm using my breaker bar. Get you an old stick. I keep knocking you guys over. I hope you like that. Alright, you get the idea here. This is the middle blade. It ought to be a real easy one to get to, haha. Especially when I try to wedge that board. Make sure I got my blade on right. I do. All fun and games till you got the blade on upside down. Right, right. Wedge this in here. I almost need 3 arms for this. This is not easy. Not the easiest to do at all. Good night. Get a little better angle here. Not on the camera, but where I can reach it. Maybe me one more, so I want to make sure it don't come off. Alright. Now, let's see if I can turn it backwards to unwedge my board. There we go. Alright. Now for the last one. Remove some of this old grass out the way. Make sure I got it right side up. Another thing you might want to do, you know, if you sharpen these, keep in mind not to grab them by the edge because they'll cut you sharp after this. Might want to wear some gloves even. Totally up to you. I know I'm not, but that don't mean you don't have to. I'm sure this one will be lovely. I'm right-handed, so this is very awkward. Doing this with my left. I better clean some of that grass off here. While I'm thinking of it. Yeah, well, it's good enough for now. Find a way to wedge this. This one I think is one of the more difficult ones to tighten. The way it looks. Yep. Most definitely, because I can't hardly wedge it against anything. Doggone it. Oh well. That's the way it goes, right? How am I going to do that? This is interesting. See if I can turn it a little more. I really need that 4x4. So this skinny little board ain't gonna do it. Maybe it will. Dang it. A little bit more. I'm gonna call that good. All right, I'm gonna take it back off these stands now. And I was wondering if I can lift it up. Heck yeah. There we go. That's how you get it off the stands. I'll take it out, we're gonna mow with it, see how it does. We're gonna mow this. It's not real tall, but it'll give you an idea what it'll do. Hopefully you can see. Anyway, before I sharpened these blades, it was leaving sprigs of grass everywhere. Now it isn't. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not telling you to do your blades like this. I'm just showing you how I did mine. Maybe you got some entertainment out of this. So, have a good one.